So we are in Port Taranaki this morning. They're just bringing in a big boat. I was waiting for this boat to be to come into port, and then we're going to be off. So it's not bad conditions, to be honest with you. Looking quite calm out there. And I've fished this once before, but that was just because of rough waters. I like to stay within the confines of the harbour, so we were going to get past the seawall today, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll see you on the water. So first things first, what I'm going to do is I always like to start, I mean my burley is down, so first things first, anchor down, burley down, and I've just got a salmon burley hanging off the side of the kayak today, and I'm going to start this morning with the old tried and tested snapper rigs. So I'm just going to go with there's one pink and a red and gold, so we'll see how we go on that. I'm going to start with pilchards, because more than anything, like first thing in the morning, it's going to put a bit of because it's an oily fish, it's going to put a bit of scent in the water. So it does two things really: not catching anything, going to get a bit of early in the water, and hopefully we're going to get into some fish this morning. We're going to get into some fish. So yeah, size 5 hooks. I sort of fishing off a kayak, if you're fishing with 2 rods, I don't have the tension too tight. The last thing you want to do is catch a big fish, get a big bite, and the rod gets pulled so much that you get pulled into the water. So literally I'm only at 10.4 meters. You don't need to be really deep, you know, you really don't. I mean, not to catch what I want to catch. I'm going to start seeing that on the set up. First fish of the day, that's a kahawai for sure. That's a kahawai. Sure, it's a kahawai. Oh, it's got a bit of weight to it though. Shit, that might not be a kahawai. It's pulling me. Oh no, it got off. What did it? No, it's off. It's off. It's on still. This thing is pulling me. Right. Push it on. Oh, yeah. It's pulling it along. Just don't want to be fucking right. Decent fish. Oh, here's a good fish. Yeah. Yeah, that is kicking off, man. Oh, no, it's off. It's off. Oh, man, what was that? I didn't get any bites. Oh, man, and that was a nice fish. Look how it's dragged me. I think it just got off. It pulled the whole thing. No? Yeah, the whole thing, look. Rips it off. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. Alright, so the fish are here. Oh my goodness. They're here. Okay, so I'm going to go straight line that side now. Man, that was good. That was exciting, wasn't it? That was a good fish. That was a good fish. Okay, I'm happy about that. If there's one fish there, there's going to be more. Okay, so we're fighting for our first fish. We had a nice bite though early on. We really did have a nice bite, but we've only been here 5 minutes, so you know you've got to give the burley chance to, you know, melt into the water, get that food going, that food source, you know, as something as an attraction. Now I've fished off of a kayak called a Viking kayak, and it's a reload version. It's like 4.5 meters long. Now I'll do another video where I'll do a complete breakdown of the kayak and also what I bring out. I mean, it sort of changes in regards to what type of fishing that I'm going for that day. Like if I'm trawling, then I want the boat as light as possible, so I won't store too much stuff. I'll have a bit of ice, but I won't have too much extra stuff. Whereas getting a few nice bites. Whereas like today, I think I'm going to be out here for the duration. I'm not far out, so I'm quite loaded down with ice, lots and lots of bait. I've also got lots of tackle as well, so a little bit of everything. You know, different lures, different setups. I've got some soft plastics, and lots of additional snapper rigs and everything else, because this time of year you can catch a barracuda, a lot of barracuda. It's not as bad as in the winter. In the winter it's just terrible with barracuda. Sorry, it's a little bit chilly. These gaiters are really good for, you know, keeping the sun out, but like on a morning like this morning, it's a little bit chilly. It does keep you warm as well. I tend to wear them all the time on the kayak. It's one of the first things I pack. And just during the day, it's just going to get a bit warmer and warmer. So, you know, hopefully it's going to be a cracker. So we've got something nice. Definitely pull it in a bit. Just put him on the side, but it's nice. Whoa, that's a big fish. That is a big fish. Far out, that's a shark. That's what could have had it last time. So that's a great big shark, man. So I'm going to pull my other line in. Just this one. That's a big old shark, man. Big old shark. So I'll pull my other line in. Hopefully, oh jeez, please. That is. On there, big old shark, big old shark. You saw that? A big old shark, and the big old sharks had the snapper rig. So that's what could have had it before. There's a nice sized shark. Yeah, and that pulled itself off, so that's a good sign. All right, so that's probably what it was before, and I don't know what shark that was, so I will put that in the video once I find out myself. But that was a nice one, another nice one. So I reckon that's probably what it had the first bite. So that was similar. Wow. Here we go then, eh? It's going to be shark time, eh? Oh, we got ourselves a nice kahawai. Kahawai it is. Oh, they like to run. Whoa, pushing out the page. What's happened to the back of that? Okay, right, so we've got kahawai. So our first eating fish. Right. However, that's the first fish of the day. That's a nice one. A nice kahawai. You can see how it's been bitten at the back there like that. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. Right, so kahawai. Kahawai is always a nice eating fish. I mean, I think so. Got another bite. Oh. Hey, snapper! Snapper's always nice to catch. Oh, it's a nice snapper. Oh, we like it. All right, mate, take it easy. Take it easy. Come over here. Oh yeah, nice snapper. So, cool as. Always nice catching snapper. Come on. Not jumping out, mate. Alright. That's a nice snapper. Real weak. So, nice snapper. Nice snaps. This anchor is holding me in real nice, real nice. Just haven't had any bites on this side, which is a bit interesting. Just going to check the gear. Yeah, nice bit of fresh bait on that side. I really do need to sort out my reel. Your reels and your rods, reels mainly, get absolutely bashed when you're kayak fishing. Because of course you're so close to the water, they get a lot of water damage and water just gets in the reel. So what I do is, when I'm having my shower, I tighten the spool so no water gets inside, or minimal amounts, and I wash them down with hot water just to get rid of all that salt build up, and then I shake them out, loosen up the drag fully, give it another shake to get any excess water out, and then just air dry them. But they do just get bashed. Actually got a big boat coming in here at the minute, so we've got this boat coming in, and anyway, we've got this structure here, so he's not going to be coming anywhere near us, otherwise we would have to up anchor and move out of the way. But we are getting some bites, and what we're going to do is we're going to spin. So I'm going to spin towards the structure and we'll see what we get. And I've got snapper rigs on this side still. Yeah. And we will see how she goes. So I'll change that over. We've had a couple of bites on the snapper rig, so that's goody goodies. We pull this one in. Soft bait. Okay, so we're going to give it about another 10 minutes. Famous last words. I have in the past said I'll give it another 10 minutes, and I'm still here like 3 hours later. But I haven't had any bites, and I mean in the last half an hour we've mixed it up a little bit, you know, to try with different fishing techniques, which sometimes works, you know. Sometimes if you're not catching one way, try another way. You're not catching with one lure, try another lure, you know, mix it up a little bit. but we've not had anything for about half an hour. And of course the sun is coming down, you know, that's nice, the sun's here, but you're always a little bit wet when you're on the kayak, so unless it's in the heat of summer, after a while and you're not doing much, you're going to get quite cold. So we'll give it about another 10 minutes, and if there's nothing in 10 minutes, we're out of here. Yeah. Hey, I'm not losing this fish. Not losing this. Stay up high, mate. Stay up high. You're not coming off. You're not coming off because you're a snapper, mate. You're a snapper. No, it's off. No, no, no. He's pulled the hooks as well. Oh, lordy, lordy. Right, well, we have to go down for more bait in this because that one's down there. That is unfortunate, wasn't it? Flipping hell. Everything's biting the line. See, look at that. Just bit it straight off. Which means it could have been a barracuda. Something like that. It's got big teeth on it. We will endeavour. So the problem with that is that it then adds another 10 minutes because you're like, right, nah, give it another 10 minutes. You do that, you do that. Right, I've got one hook on there, I'm not going to put on another line. We put that down there, that was, oh, frustrating. I think we might have something small on here. Yeah. There is something on here. Oh, it's heavier than you think. Oh, no way again, man. That's both of the hooks gone. Oh no, he got off though. So you know what that means. Another 10 minutes. What was that? Oh, I'm losing. This is getting off the hooks, man. But I'm not putting too much pressure on, so no idea why that's happening. But don't worry. I've got to put a little bit of pressure on because there's just nothing but reef down there, and I know myself already, we've been reefed a few times, and so this is the last sort of snapper rig. I'm not going to bother with a second rod. I'll stick just with one rod. We'll see if we can get that fish that's down there. There's a fish down there. Let's see if we can get that one up. I've literally gone through 4 snapper rigs, a couple of lures, gone. And I had like 6 fish just diving onto the rocks and snapping everything off. I've had to retie the line 3 times. Oh, out. Crazy. Oh well, it's still nice to be out on the water. And I got a kahawai and a snapper for dinner, so who can complain? I'll see you when I paddle back to shore. Oh. So, what an experience on the water today. My goodness. It has been a nice experience. It's always a nice experience on the water. Lovely getting up this morning. Always good to, you know, check out all these places. You know, and I'm sure there's going to be like good fishing around here. They do big fishing competitions, so it's got to be good. So I'm just going to check next time. I'm going to work my way further around. There's a whole load of kayakers over here, but I will see you in the next video, the next fishing extravaganza. See you in the next video.